No. Yes, my guy.
How you doing, okay?
Alright. Is that recording me?
Yes, it is.
Are you allowed?
Yes. King's Highway.
What's that? What does that mean?
It means wherever people can gather in the public, you can film whatever you want. You can film me, I can film you.
So I can film you?
Yeah.
So
King's Highway, you can film whatever you want. So for your safety and for my safety.
Respect.
So
What are you guys, students or something?
So what do you think about the Israel and Palestine
What are you
situation?
studying? What are you studying?
Well, it's quite a loaded question.
Business.
You tell me what you think first of all.
I think that it's a genocide and it's a one-sided war.
Because
Israel, that's like, it shouldn't even be called Israel. It's being called Palestine from the start.
Listen, the Palestinian people let Israel come when Hitler was killing all of them.
so what? Sorry?
Back
The
then,
Palestinian Muslims let the Jews come in to Palestine when Hitler was doing what he was doing, and then Israel decided to take the full country and say that it's theirs.
So
the
we,
amount of kids he killed as well.
Now look how many kids they killed.
They all had a dream.
So
as well.
you tell me this, if I come into your house...
I haven't even responded yet.
Alright, go on.
Don't assume anything. I mean, I think it's terrible, quite honestly. But we have to start with authority. We have to start with what is the land of Israel, who should be there, why should they be there.
And don't get me wrong, the Jews are the ones that were after Jesus anyways.
The Jews are after.
Jesus.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Don't get me wrong though, it was the Jews though.
In what sense? After him, you mean he crucified him?
Yeah, he crucified.
Yeah. Well, he came to.
He was a Jew anyways for you. Are you Christian?
Of course, yeah, Christian, yeah.
The Jews after Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Deeply
So,
how stupid that is though.
sorry?
Deeply how stupid it is though.
What stupid?
How the Jews treat Palestinians. It's not right though. Imagine any of us were in the situation.
Yeah. Well, we're Christians, we're not Jews. I've been to Israel once. You been to Israel? Been to the Holy Land at all? I mean, the whole thing is an absolute mess, and there's no winners really.
Right and who's in the wrong?
It goes back to, like I said to you, we have to start with authority. You know, in your book, the Quran, it says that Allah gave the Holy Land to the Jews, which is what the Bible says. So we both have that in agreement. The Palestinians, as an actual people, is a slightly oxymoron. You've got to go back to Yasser Arafat. He was an Egyptian. See, the Palestinians are an amalgamation of different people going back to the 40s, 50s, but Israel, going back to King David, going back to Solomon, which your book affirms to be prophets of God, have always been in the land.
Yeah, but the thing is, do you not think what is wrong what Israel's doing? Let me put it into a situation. If I come into your house after I've been harassed outside, and I stay in your house, let's say you let me in your house for like a week, and after that week I say to you, now get out of your house, it's my house now. You wouldn't like that, would you? You'd try to fight me and get me out of your house. But the problem is... No, wait. You try to get me out of your house, wouldn't you? And then what would you do if you were known as a terrorist for doing that? Yeah,
but the problem is though, I mean, the Bible says that Gaza comes under the jurisdiction of Judea. Judea comes under the jurisdiction of Jerusalem. I mean, like I say, you go back through history, there's no Palestinian state.
What if I say I've made my own religion up now and I say my religion says that England's my country and I should take over England? You wouldn't like that now, would you?
Well, there has to be a level of truth, a level of, of common sense, of history. But your book lines up with my book. We're in agreement that the land of Israel was given to the Jews. We both agree on that. There's no dispute. It says that.
Masjid al-Aqsa is there. Do you know what that is?
Tell me.
The Prophet made that mosque, Masjid al-Aqsa. It's like a mosque. Do you know what Dome of the Rock is?
Yeah, of course, in Jerusalem.
That's not Jewish.
Dome of the Rock?
That's ours.
Yeah, I said it's on Mount Calvary, where we believe Abraham offered up Isaac. You say it was Ishmael.
Yeah.
We say it was Jesus on Mount Calvary. But it goes back to authority. It goes back to who had the land first of all. There's never been a king of Palestine. The term Palestine means Philistine.
It's all wrong though, it don't matter.
I agree with you. I'm not saying it's right.
There should be a ceasefire though, but I don't know why they're not doing it.
There should be a ceasefire and there should be another thing. That all the Jews get out there.
Out of where?
Out of Palestine.
But
I don't even call it Israel. It's called Palestine.
that's unfortunate because it always was Israel going back to Jacob. Israel means prince.
Israel, man. Look at the history.
I have looked at Israel for 20 years.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You just said that it's been Israel from the start.
King David, king of Israel. Solomon before, Solomon after him.
Hitler, you tell me where did the name Palestine come from then?
It's a Roman term, 1st century AD. It goes back to Philistines. It goes from Philistines to the Palestinians. It starts with Arafat, an Egyptian.
But it's been Palestine from the start. That's how our mosque was made there.
The term Palestine goes back to the 1st century. It's a Roman term. historically it's Israel. Later called Palestine by the Romans.
If you look at all the passports of the first Jews that went into Palestine, they got Palestinian stamp on it.
But again, I don't disagree with the term Palestine going back to the 1st century AD, but 1,000 years before that, it's Israel.
What you say?
Alright lads, take care.
You're respectful, I like
that.
Yeah,
take care, mate.
The other guy that comes here, he's a dickhead.
Huh?
The other guy that comes here, he's a dickhead.
Who's that?
I don't know his name.
Alright, take care. See you lads.